Hey guys, today I am sharing with you my homemade nacho cheese sauce. It is so good. It is so easy to make. Smooth, creamy, cheesy, and packed with flavor. This is my nacho cheese sauce, which is nacho store-bought processed junk. We're going to start off with some Cracker Barrel extra sharp yellow cheese. I love to use a Cracker Barrel cheese for this because it has a really great creamy texture to it. You don't have to use this, but just use any sharp or extra sharp cheddar that you have. Go ahead and grate it. Any side of your grater is fine. I'm just using the larger side here. You can definitely use a smaller side if you want to, but the larger side doesn't really make a difference. We're just going to go ahead and grate this. This is 1 8-ounce block of cheese. Again, I love to use the Cracker Barrel because it gives you, it's such a creamy, really good, flavorful cheese. Just going to finish grating that up. I love to make this because I do love nacho cheese on my tacos for dipping chips and all sorts of things like that. But I don't, I don't like store-bought because you really don't know what's going in there. So making your own at home, you know majority of what's going in there, and it just makes me so much happier to know that. So I finished grating up my cheese, and in a saucepan here on medium heat, I'm going to add in some butter. I'm going to let that butter melt down, and I will have all the amounts listed below in the description box. We're going to wait for that butter to melt down, and I always have people asking me where are the ingredients. If you click on the little arrow next to the title of this video, you will see the description box. So on medium heat, we're just going to wait for that to melt down. And to that, we're going to go ahead and add in some all-purpose flour. Just give that a nice mix, and you constantly want to mix this until that flour and that butter is incorporated into one smooth paste. We're going to let this cook for about maybe 30 seconds or so until nice bubbles start foaming. It's going to start to thicken up and just become like a little foamy, bubbly consistency, just like so. Give that a nice little mix. Our heat is on medium, and you just want to keep it on medium. To that, I'm going to add in a ½ cup of heavy cream. Constantly mix this. Make sure everything is incorporated. And a ½ cup of whole milk. Mix that all in. Now, if any lumps or clumps start to form, just constantly mix it with a wooden spoon or with a whisk until all of those lumps come out. If you let it sit for too long, it will start to clump up on you, so you just want to constantly be stirring it. Now, what I love to add to mine is some taco seasoning. It just really elevates that flavor. You want about a good ½ teaspoon. Use any brand or your homemade or whatever you want. I'm just doing easy and quick today, but it adds so much flavor. Mix that all in. And all we're going to do now is just wait for this to cook down and start to come up to a boil. It's going to take maybe 3 to 5 minutes or so. Again, our heat is still on medium. And you don't want it to overboil or anything, but just till it comes up to a very slight boil, and it will start to thicken. This is thickening up beautifully, and it's now coming to a slow little boil. You can see little bubbles forming. That's what we're looking for. Again, you do want to keep stirring this every so often, every 10 seconds or so you don't get any clumps. This is beautiful. Let it go for a few minutes. It is nice and thick. It just came up to a little boil. We're just going to go ahead and add in our cheese. All of our lovely cheese to that. And we're just going to stir that until the cheese melts. I mean, that's literally it. It's so easy. but it's so good. It's great for chips and dip. It's great for tacos. It's great for, you name it. Taco casserole, dipping, crunch wraps, anything like that is just perfect. Just constantly mix that for about a minute or so until all that cheese melts. And that is it. You are done. I mean, how quick and easy was that? It probably takes about 10 to 15 minutes or so. And you got a great cheese sauce full of flavor, packed with flavor. You can add more taco seasoning flavor to it if you want. And that is it. You want to serve this when it's nice and warm, so it has a really nice consistency to it. Hope that you all make this, because honestly, processed stuff, it's just really not that great for you. I mean, if you've got no time, I completely understand. I know what it's like. So I'm garnishing this with a little extra taco seasoning on top, and serve it whatever you want to. I'm serving it with some chips here, and I actually made some for my nacho taco dip salad thing. I don't even know what it is. Alright, it's just good. That's all I know. And we love it. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoy this recipe. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.